Here are 23 forgotten things in Deepwoken, and whether you've been playing since day 1 or you've just killed your first Sharko, I can guarantee you've forgotten at least half of these.
So there's a chance that when you open a chest in the Eastern Luminance, that a mob will appear out of the chest. Like this, like rarer than Astral, like for real bro, I got Astral and everything, like the meter way and stuff, but like I have not gotten a single mimic chest once. When you put an artifact into this altar, a wave defense will start, rewarding a couple of chests after each wave. This is found at the Hill Village in the Tower Shook lands, where you have to destroy the wall thing to get in, you know what I'm saying? You know, this was rarely used before the Luvian and stuff was added and hell mode, but like after that was added, it's just like completely useless, not gonna lie. I went to test this out, but like yeah, that shit does not work anymore, so I guess they just removed it or something. But hey, I thought it was cool. I mean, you could check it out while you were progging or something, I don't know. If you got the Link Strider off, you can travel between these points by just saying some specific lines. And I don't think anyone actually uses this, but I mean, it's actually pretty useful. Like, I did not know about this, and Link Strider is actually pretty calm because of this. This purple bell increases the chances for corrupted mobs to spawn around you and stuff. And in the past, before Hell Mode and Luvian and Layer 2 got added, this used to be the main way of like getting levels. But after Layer 2 and all that good stuff was added, there are just so much more better ways to like get levels. At the Erisor's Church in Arisia, there's this NPC who sells you something for 250 notes. This is completely useless, however, because the stuff that she gives you is utter dog pimp. The Murmur Rhythm has just been completely forgotten by everyone. Like, I'm sure half the player base doesn't even know it's in the game. Being about the Sense players is just not that useful, and a literal charisma talent is pretty much the same thing. People think that the only way to get a chaser is to go through the Fur Fire Caverns and do all extra paths. But there's a secret puzzle path that you can actually take. This path takes much longer, and if you messed up you would die, so I mean everyone just forgot about it. The Stealth Stab makes it so we gain more stealth. No shit, Sherlock! Damn bro, chill out. But yeah, it also isn't very useful, you know, because the only time that it was used was when Diluvian just got added to, you know, easily be able to solo it. But you know, outside of that, nobody even uses it anymore. Alloys used to be the late game upgrade for early game weapons, but with only one alloy being added in the last year. So actually they may have just added a new alloy, and not gonna lie, it does look pretty decent, so I mean, props to the devs, I guess. Most people get to Song Seeker using the Sea Gate, but if you are a little bit freaky, you may know of the gate at the end of the Valley of Heroes in Minatirsa. This takes you to place behind the Fire Master, and I mean, it's pretty nice, but it isn't anything special, you know what I'm saying? This NPC used to be the main way to get enchants before Layer 2 was added. She basically just sells 4 different items each hour, and you had a chance to get enchants on them. But now with like the multiple easy ways to get enchants, she has pretty much just become forgotten. If you have gotten this far in the video, you may have forgotten to subscribe. I'm really close to 100 subs, and I'll give away some legendary weapons in my Discord server when I hit it. Cooking has been kind of left in the depths. I know, I'm funny. But not many players do it anymore. Why would you cook if you can just easily buy food from the Etris shops? The Rat's Den is a place in Arisia where you would kill these 5 golden guys and turn them in for a small chest. When I just started playing, I used to come here all the time, but I mean after that I just completely forgot about this. Lotuses are ingredients found at void zones, and they are used to make attribute flasks. These flasks can be used to gain a single point in an attribute, but I mean nobody even uses them. Factions have a huge potential of being a big mechanic in Deepwoken, but I mean, it seems that the devs had just forgotten about them. Luck was a mechanic back in verse 1, where if you killed another player, you would gain luck. This increased the chance of getting a rare or legendary card, but when verse 2 dropped, the dishes got removed, and we have never seen back since. Most people think that the Summer Isle cannon only exists to be just pure annoying, but I mean, if you do a quest, you can actually use it to travel around. Battle Royale was supposed to be the new game mode for Deepwoken, but every time I play, I get into a lobby with only 2 other players. Like damn bro, how is this gotten so forgotten bro? Since the golden swordfish was added, fishing has gotten like no new content. Because of this, many have forgotten about it, but you know, it would be cool to see a new like fishable boss or something. You can perfect cast by clicking M1 and using a mantra right after. However, this doesn't do anything if you don't have talents that complement it, and because of that, pretty much everyone just forgot about it.
These annoying sags in the hive that you think are a player bag can actually be turned in at an NPC near the summer outpost in Meteor Isles for a chest with some decent loot, I guess. Conquest, man! Have the devs forgotten about Conquest or something? What the fuck, man?